Right, what have we got here? A rather fascinating, slightly niche book all about witches. It's called The Field Guide to Witches. It's basically an artist's collection of 20 different witches and their worlds. You can see a few of them on the cover there, look. Pretty awesome. It's a lovely book. It's almost square, but a bit taller than that. It's hardcover. It's quite thick. Look. It's got, what, just over 300, 305, 6 pages. Yeah, hardcover, nice design. That's what the spine looks like. It's a book published by 3D Total Publishing. It came out in, well, this year, 2022. I think it came out in early November, if I'm right. Like I say, yeah, 20 different artists are featured in here with their own interpretations of different kind of witches. Here's the ISBN. It's retails at £30. Interestingly, it has this little disclaimer. It says some images, well, contains images some readers may find disturbing. I had a quick flick through. I didn't see anything like that, but obviously there is some stuff in here. So if you're of a nervous disposition or you're easily offended, just bear that in mind. You might not want to look at this book or own it, but I don't know quite how bad that is. And there's the pledge here about the tree planting for every book sold. I always like to see that and comment on it too. I like this inside cover. There's all kind of witchy type things, cats, ravens, you know, frogs. Frog, has it got frogs? I thought I saw a frog. It's actually what looks like a gingerbread man. All kinds of weird stuff. Yeah. Moths. There's a harrowing image. Look at that. This guy's coming out with this pitchfork to basically defend his home against this terrifying looking witch creature who's commanding an even bigger kind of like tree witch. Look at the size of that. Really nice. Scary. It's by someone called Eldar Sakharov. I think I got that right. And here's the next page. This is terrifying. This is like like a sort of a mermaid witch or underwater witch. Got those eyes and the face is really creepy. She's kind of like cuddling a broken skull, skeleton of a sailor perhaps. I don't know. This one's by Jana Heidersdorf. Excellent. So here's the contents page. As you can see, it's all about witches. It's 20 different witches here listed, and they're in sort of sections. So the first section is fairy tale witches. Then we've got goddesses and guardians, and then hags, crones, and monsters. So they've got them, yeah, ordered like that in those sections. There's a few other bits, as you can see. There's some downloadable resources as well. Interesting. So let's have a look. Yeah, there's a bit here about how to use this book. So there's research and rumours, locations, field notes. It's done in that kind of style. Studying the witch, meeting the witch. As you follow along with each chapter, imagine how you would depict your own witch. Would you choose the same features as this artist, or would you branch off in some other way? Yeah, bear that in mind. Here's a little map, look, where these witches are said to inhabit in the world. See, there's a few in the UK, that's interesting. So we're looking at the fairy tale witches first. There's that underwater one that just creeped me out. Look at the size of the nose on that one. The gingerbread witch. This book smells really nice, and the paper quality it's very thick, it's very durable, nice quality paper. I like this style with the sort of just simple areas of colour, use of red. These two black cats. It's nice that. Oh, here's a gingerbread witch with a ridiculous nose and chin. It's one of the most iconic witches in the world of fairy tales. Yeah, from Hansel and Gretel, made famous by the Brothers Grimm. Really nice, these sketches. I like all these different like poses the same witch. What's going on? Rolling something out there. Is it a child pie? Okay, it's the sea witch. Sea witches and ocean-dwelling hags are found throughout stories and legends the world over. Sea witch in Hans Christian Andersen's tale, The Little Mermaid. Yes. Some notes about studying, what's it, moray eel tail, sea snake. I don't like sea snakes. I saw one once, wasn't nice, actually in the sea. Freaked me out. Anyway. Oh look, she's kissing a frog here. That's gross. We've got the Snow Queen. Again from a Hans Christian Andersen tale. He features a lot on his material. Slightly different type of witch, isn't it? You wouldn't at first glance assume she was a witch, but then maybe you can't with witches. The Spinning Witch is next up. Looks like she's only got one eye. Creepy. So yeah, this is a nice book. It's, if you need a good like resource on kind of witches, different styles of witch and stuff, you want some inspiration if you're working on some art including a witch, I think this is a great book to turn to for some ideas and a bit of thorough research. Obviously a lot of work's gone into each of these pieces and there are 20 of them. That's nice. So yeah, this is a good book for people working on witch related work. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? Love it. She's a slightly more glamorous witch. Don't be fooled by the glamorous witches, because they may just turn into their true self and be an ugly hag. That's nice as well, really. I like these, what's it, panthers, lions, whatever they are. Is that Bodicea on a chariot? Oh, this is the Norse goddess Freya. Oh, I've got the Morrigan now, an iconic warrior goddess of Irish legend. That's nice, isn't it, with the crow or raven, whatever it is. And these are nice sketches. Oh look, that's cool. She's kind of turning into a raven herself. She's got a wing. That's nice, that blood red background. Very cool, atmospheric. It's a Greek goddess here. Ooh, what's this? The Celiac, I'm sure I've pronounced that wrong. Goddess of winter, a deity from Celtic legend. The power to control the weather and shape the landscape with swings of her hammer. Don't like her very much. That's creepy with the bloodstained snow. She's very bent over there, haggard. What is this? Yeah, look at that nose sticking out from under there. This one is creepy. And look how look at the hunchback is that? I don't know. But this guy is, he's had a circle of blood drawn around him. Is he about to be sacrificed maybe? Chances aren't looking good for him anyway, and he's surrounded by other kind of sort of possessed beasts in this forest, so yeah, I think it's game over for him, I'm afraid. Into the next section here on hags, crones and monsters. That's creepy. The person we saw earlier on. Look at that. Look at the mouths, teeth, claws. the Brooks are. A vampire menace. Looking fairly harmless until you see her in these poses when, yeah, it's terrifying. So all of a sudden, what's this baby? She's got like a baby. What's all this about? Don't know. The kuka, Iberian and Brazilian folklore. So, on a variation on the classic cautionary theme of a bogeyman snatches naughty children away. Oh dear, what's in the bag? A child? Don't like that story. Jenny Greenteeth, that is horrible. Particularly distinctive example of the fearsome water hag found in the cautionary tales of many cultures. Oh, hailing from the countryside of northern England. I don't like Jenny Greenteeth. Oh, look at the protrusions on the back and these broken teeth. Horrible. Is she the worst one yet? What is going on? She's just tearing into a fish head there. Brilliant illustrations. Haunting. Oh my word. Is this what it meant about, you know? Oh my God, look at that. It's horrible. That looks like, I mean, obviously not realistic, but that sense that you just caught her in the light and it's dark in the background, but highlighting some. What was that thing, that statement? Disturbing. Yeah, these images are a bit disturbing. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. A crone from Norse legend. I don't know, she's got stuff growing out of her head, like little horns and stuff. Oh, look at that. Strange shape. Really like, look at that expression. I like the way they've really explored a wide range of kind of witch types in this. Not just sort of centering on one, but all kinds. A mountain-dwelling hag, Tama Uba. Again, looking pretty harmless. But I'm sure she's not. The Weird Sisters. Is this the last one from Shakespeare? 3 witches or weird sisters, or 3 strange witches who encounter the Scottish Lord Macbeth, etc. More claw designs. It's a cauldron. Can't really have a book about witches without featuring a cauldron or 2. And yeah, there's the 3 witches there and here. That's nice. Some adverts for a couple of other books. I have this one. Not got that one. So they're all good. Never disappointed with a 3D Total book, I have to say. So yeah, we've come to the end. What a great book. Fantastic book. Best book on witches I've ever seen. Yeah, anyway, so thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it, and hopefully we'll see you next time.